Hello everyone, my name is Dafar Rahman Shakir.
My name is Sakir Biganto.
My name is Tigo Raja. In this video, we want to explain about how the engine cooling system works. Let's enjoy the video. A car engine is basically an internal combustion engine where power is generated through expansion of high temperature and high pressure gases. A lot of heat is generated due to the combustion gas and the friction of mechanical parts. For sustained operation, this excess heat should be removed from the engine and kept at the operating temperature. The cooling system parts. Now let's see the parts involved in cooling the engine. First, water pump, radiator, thermostat, coolant temperature sensor or CTS, coolant or antifreeze plus water. Water pump is the heart of the cooling system which pumps the coolant. It consists of an impeller, a pulley flange, and an O-ring. The impeller is driven by the engine drive belt through a pulley. Next, the radiator. The radiator is a heat exchanger used to transfer the excess heat developed by engine to the atmosphere. The radiator is having an inlet port, outlet port, a drain plug, and a radiator pressure cap. The radiator pressure cap plays a vital role in the cooling system, which will be explained later. Next, the thermostat. Thermostat is a valve which regulates the flow of the coolant and helps to maintain the proper operating temperature for the engine. The thermostat consists of a frame, charge cylinder, main valve, main spring, bypass valve, and secondary spring. Next, the coolant temperature sensor or CTS. The coolant temperature sensor is used to monitor the engine temperature. The ECU will use this data to manage fuel injection and ignition time. Some engines have more than one coolant temperature sensor. The data is also used to control the radiator, fan, and to update the temperature gauge on the driver console. The coolant temperature sensor consists of a sensing probe and an electric car connector. Most coolant temperature sensors are negative temperature coefficient type, which means as the temperature increases, the resistance will decrease. The CTS can be a 2-pin type or a 3-pin type, depending on the make of the vessel.
Working. These are the main parts involved in engine cooling system. Now let's see how the parts work together. The pistons are contained inside the engine block in which each of them will function. Above the engine block comes the head gasket which provides sealing between engine block and engine head. It avoids compression leaks and oil or coolant leaks into the cylinders. Above that comes the engine head. The engine is having a safe passage through which the coolant and follow without entering into the cylinder or mixing up with the oil. This passage is known as water jacket. Let's put the part one by one and see how it works. The water pumps the coolant through the system with the help of the radial impeller. The serpentine belt also drives the power steering pump alternator AC compressor. But for now, only water pump is done. Now let's see the connection. Bypass hose, thermostat housing, thermostat, radiator, radiator fan, lower radiator hose, water pump outlet, upper radiator hose, coolant expansion tank, expansion blade hose, overflow hose. So finally, let's get into the working, starting with the thermostat. The thermostat is actually a valve which regulates the flow of the coolant. It will always be converted in the coolant so that the temperature can be sensed. Let's start the operation from a cooled engine. When the engine is cold, the bypass valve stays open.
This allows the coolants from radiator flow to the engine side and the hot coolants from engine side to the radiator. In most cars, the coolant's temperature sensor is located near the thermostat housing. It will turn on the radiator fan if the coolant to the radiator side is at high temperature. Now the hot coolant in the radiator will raise its head to the atmosphere with the head of the fan. At the same time, the cool coolant reflects from the radiator will start to absorb the heat from the engine for the next cycle. Heating liquids as set at the closed system always builds up pressure. So how to maintain the pressure? Here comes the role of the radiator pressure cup. It consists of a spring-locked leaf mechanism which will respond to higher pressure. Reaching a pressure above 15 is will push the pressure cup valve. Add the coolant flow to the next expansion tanks until the pressure goes down to operation level. And when the system cools down, the vacuum inside the system sucks back the coolant from expansion tanks. In case if 3 into most pressure built up in the system due to temperature, air, or the failures, the coolant in the expansion tanks will be pushed out through the overflow hose. Heater system. The car heater system is a part of the engine cooling system. The heater system comprises of the heater core inlet and outlet hose and heater control valve, which is optional and cannot be found in all vehicles. The heater core acts as a radiator dissipating heat from the hot coolant to the vessel interior, housing a blower.